this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm just here to talk a little bit about an offer that I decided to put out, and it has to do with soul therapy and a soul therapy session. Everyone asks me, well, what do you do there? What is it all about, and why does it cost so much? So, well, why is it expensive? It requires extreme meditative states, and it takes so much time. I work with a protocol. I find the soul's origin, the condition it is in, how it has come to that state. Through past life choices, I can pinpoint exactly in what lifetime and also how it has played out in those lifetimes. And also, the most important thing is that it's possible to understand what kinds of blocks and restrictions are in place. And the ultimate goal is, most importantly, is that I'm able to clear them for you. Now, I invite you to go read about on my website first of all, why am I doing this? Because I think it's important to know the value of this type of work. So before you decide on something like this, I invite you to go to my website, multiplevoices.net, and read under what they say, and read the comments of people who I've worked with doing soul realignment sessions and soul therapeutic sessions. Now, what is the price? I'm dropping it 25%. So the full price is $597, and this can be payable in at once, one time. There's a PayPal button for that, or in 2 installments of $300 each. You can find one button for that, a PayPal button, on both my Christelle Martinette site.com and multiplevoices.net. Thank you for listening in and to allow me to have this little plug. Now off to the readings. Hello, Gemini friends. This is Christelle Martinette with another weekly reading for the week starting the 15th of February. And I have with me this week an angel tarot deck. It's an Italian angel tarot deck that was designed by 2 Italian artists called Arturo Pico and Giordano Berti in 2007. So it's a brand new deck. We're brand new. 2007 is right around the corner. And just to couch my reading with this tarot, when I talk of angels and the angel messages we receive, is not the difference between the forces of good and evil as institutional religions would portray, but angels in terms of messengers that bring messages to us. Okay, just similarly to oracles. Let me see what we have in store for you, Gemini, for the week starting February 15th. And I have my Vera Sibila deck and a bag of runes here. Tiger's eyes runes that seem to be grounded, and they work well with this deck. I'll show you the cards first of all. Some lovely cards. This is the Empress as the entry card. The 9 of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. The World card. The 4 of Cups. The Devil. The 6 of Cups. Look how lovely that card is. Hermit, and Temperance. Oh, we got so many. I lost count of how many major arcana there is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. And the focus card is the Four of Cups. Now, the energies are scattered here. Important week. And it's as if you're being pulled, Gemini, left and right, left and right. But it's important that you go left and right. You know, it's as if, let me put it this way. Ultimately, the cards are telling us you need to reach a moment of balance. But the road to Tipperary, it's a long road to Tipperary here, because the entrance card is this beautiful, fertile Empress, and, down the first row vertically is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. The Empress, the world, and the Six of Cups. Now, ideally, Gemini, this would make you, as we say in Italian, touch the sky with one finger, But what do we have on the other side? There are 3 rows, vertical rows. We have the Page of Swords at the top, the Devil, and the Temperance. It's the Devil in holy water here. It's as if, the truth of the matter is with the Page of Swords that there is some insidious, and it is insidious, this the energy of the devil. There is something insidious that just seeps into the week for you and tends to rain on your parade. It tends to spoil things for you in some way. And I'll get to the bottom of that with my Sibilla cards. Then we have this Four of Cups right in the middle of the spread. That is a card that, is that all there is? You tend to ask, is that all there is? Is that all there is? Even with the Nine of Pentacles at the top of, and then what happens? Is that all it is? Is that all there is? And then the Hermit. And you go and think about it. Right? On the one hand, it's a bit of soul searching. I could say that this week brings soul searching to you, and it does. But on the other hand, you are planted firmly on the ground. You have your memories. You have a sense of completion around you, and you are so creative. But what is it about the week, Gemini, that just doesn't sit right with you? Now, for one thing, that insidious nature that seeps in has to do with the way you perceive love and your idealization of love. And that's one thing that, if not guarded against, that can ruin your days. Your is, for many of you, you tend to think that, again, it's not living up to your expectations. You would have wanted a house, a home, a car, a dog, 2 kids. What else would you ask for? Okay, now that it's as if, true to your nature, it's as if there's 2 sides that are pulling you apart. And and what I'm seeing is that you'll come up ahead, surely. And there's the Temperance card that attests to that as an exit card. But it's like I said, a long road to Tipperary. Let me take the Villa Sibilla cards on the devil first of all. Okay. Okay, we have the casa, the house, vecchia signora, the old lady, and the disgrazia, the disgrace, the house on fire, like a tower situation. And like I said, you're just sitting there, and then the insidious nature of the devil seeps in to ruin your days. It has to do with your everyday life and that part of it that just isn't satisfying you enough. Now, beware that these feelings can stem from a teaching, from the way you were brought up, from the way you were not forced to think, but the way you have learned. Your context, your environment. Now, it's just another side of you that is going to rear its head and will come out, and it's as if it's going to battle with the other side. And it's interesting this because you see that you have everything you could possibly want, but still the mind tends to ask questions and not sit back and just enjoy. There's always an energy that will make you look more in depth, and that is, on the one hand, I would like to say dangerous, but on the other hand, it's human. I'm going to look at the hermit. Okay, the hermit. All right. We have Belvedere, looking out at sea, something coming in, and the trip. The man on the horse is coming, and Speranza, hope. Now, again, the energy of the hermit is telling us that there is, at least in your mind, Gemini, something more than meets the eye. And you would really like to get to the bottom of it. And let's see what the runes have to tell us about that. Oop. I'm going to have to go look for that rune. Let's see how I could find it. Let's see. I'll take my little candle. I'm going to have to fetch that later, so please bear with me. I'm going to read the ones that I can see. Now, yes, now, what are they telling me? They're telling me that the week is here to be able to put you in a position of understanding more about yourself and your intuitive side, because it is going to be your intuitive side. It's lovely, this lovely message that the runes are bringing up. It's going to be your intuitive nature that will bring you success ultimately, and joy. Success, happiness, and joy. Now, but it does mean, the runes are telling you, that you really do need to start drawing a perimeter around yourself, understanding better who you are, and distinguish yourself out of your characteristic, distinguish yourself from the very characteristics that you have. And that will set off a sense of self-confidence, and your intuition will ultimately lead you to joy and success. And this is, very, 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 very clear. I really do hope this message has helped and will help for that week. And Gemini friends, till we read again, namaste, bye-bye. I'm back Gemini, I did go and get that rune, and the rune was Jifu. Okay, Jifu is a contract, a relationship. This is just, I just wanted to tell you because many of you are thinking, oh, we should have gone look at that rune. Well, I myself was very curious. And that is a relationship, a contract. It is harmony. You're very, very poised for success that week. Again, namaste.